Hey everybody, this is Dead Winter Dead with another Battlefield 4 video for you. Today I want to breach a topic that may piss some people off, and then again it may not. Many of you who watch my channel, I think are like-minded, or else you wouldn't be a subscriber. Excuse me. You know that I like to play the objective, and you also know that I enjoy teamwork. Now, my favorite class, I don't hide it. I'm proud of it. My favorite class is a support class. My favorite group of weapons are the LMGs. In fact, I think my top 6 weapons, if you look me up on Battlelog, it's not very impressive. You know, I'm not some, crazy beast guy. But if you look me up on Battlelog, my top 6 weapons, I think, are all in the LMG class. Now, some of them are weapons that are just so easy to use, like the M249 and the AWS. But the others are like the LSAT, the Peshmerga, the Bravo, stuff like that. So I enjoy the LMGs, and I enjoy playing the support role. And I dish out ammo, and I try to help my teammates win the fight and win the game. My goal when I play is to have fun, and me having fun is winning the game. Now, I do realize that all of us have different definitions of having fun. Some of us like to get in the attack boat and just kind of, sail around Paracel Storm, or on the new Naval Strike maps, if you have that expansion, and just rake in kills that way. Some of you like to fly scout choppers and, help your team that way. Some of you like to climb tall buildings or cranes and just snipe the entire match. And if that's your idea of fun, hey man, more power to you, whatever. But my idea of fun is to team play and play the objective. Now, sometimes, we're going to get to the meat of this video, sometimes you have to take one for the team. As you can see, this is a game of Rush. And I do this often in Rush because I believe that, the recon classes, most valuable assets really come into play in Rush. Your motion balls, which allow you to seek out groups of enemies. Your motion sensors, which allow you to lock down a position so you know who's coming behind you, who's outflanking you, blah, blah, blah. And most importantly, especially in Rush, your spawn beacon. Now, it sucks when, and if you just watch my last death, I was up there, I tried to arm that MCOM, I got friggin' hosed, nobody was spawning on me, and then I looked at the map and I was like, geez man, everybody is back at the base. Like, now we know we all have to run this gauntlet of lead and try to get back to the objective. So if no one else is doing it, and I find this often a lot, and I'm not raking on you recon players. I know there are some of you that are just badass, and you play like an aggressive style recon that puts down motion sensors and puts down beacons to help your team. But you have to admit the recon class does have that stigma, that stereotype of, oh, I'm a super secret ninja squirrel sniper. I'm gonna hang way back and I'm just gonna snipe the entire game. And like I said, if that's your idea of fun, that's cool. I'm not here to judge you, but it doesn't help the team. So here I go. I get the plant on this, and I'm in a bad way. I got a couple of my teammates up in this bus, but they get hosed. I get hosed. Objective diffused. So it's like, dang, all right, it might have been, we might have been able to make a difference if we could have got more team, more of my team up here. So eventually I make the conscious decision to just go ahead and switch to the recon class. Here I'm still running support, but at some point, I switched to recon. Like, all right, and see, look right here. I even type, okay, I'll run recon on my next death, and I'm taking one for the team. I know that I'm not as an effective player with the recon class, and since I suck at sniping, I'm going to run a carbine. And the carbines are just, they're fun. I'm fairly effective with them, but I don't use them often enough to where I'm just like, quote unquote beast mode all the time, beast mode on all the time. I just don't. So, but in order to win this game, I'm going to take one for the team, and I'm going to spawn as a recon. Spawn as a recon, get that motion sensor down, and get the, get the spawn beacon down so that we can possibly get some people in on these objectives. Now, I'm not going to show you this entire game because it was an incredibly long rush game. I think, I'm pretty sure that this was the long one. But we played on this map back and forth, and eventually, you know, I was like, all right, I have to be a recon player. I have to do this, and I have to at least try to get some spawn beacons down so we don't have to keep making this long run. It's just, you know, it's just kind of a pain in the butt. And right there, you know, I was like, oh, you know, defend, and they defused it again, which was unfortunate because, you know, we had it. So right here, you see, I'm getting my recon kit up with the tugs and with the spawn beacon, and even if you can just get a couple of 100 feet outside of your spawn and plant that beacon, that's a couple 100 feet less that your team does not have to traverse. You know, you get that tugs down so we can see, you know, who's on the objective, so you can see who's trying to outflank you, see any vehicles that might be sneaking up on you. So you can see they got a lab behind this bus that is just tearing us to pieces. Right here, remember, always put your spawn beacon indoors. The reason being, you don't have to parachute into the battlefield. Your squad mates will spawn like right there, or actually that he spawned on me, but your squad mates will spawn directly on that beacon, and they will spawn indoors. So here I'm trying to get a foothold. I'm trying to create a beachhead with which we can flood our squad mates in and try to actually get on this objective and do some good. So remember, sometimes you have to take one for the team. If you're in a vehicle heavy map and no one's playing engineer, well, grab the engineer kit, man. Take one for the team. Go out there and destroy some vehicles. If you're on rush and no one wants to plant a spawn beacon to get you guys a little bit further, to give you that kind of leapfrog ability to jump from position to position, you know what? Grab the recon class. Throw a spawn beacon down. Get your team into the fight quicker. If you guys are dying all around you, run the medic class, even though there's never any shortage of medic classes. If guys are running out of ammo, run the support class. Give people ammo. Take one for the team. Step out of your box every once in a while and just have fun with the game. My name's Dead Winter Dead. Thanks for watching.